as I was driving home from church and I was just worshiping, God began to show me that I'm literally living in answered prayers right now. The things that I was hoping for, believing, crying out to him for, things that I felt years ago was so far out of my reach, is currently my reality. And it made me realize that if he answered these prayers for me, isn't this proof of his goodness? Isn't this proof of his timing? Isn't this proof of his faithfulness? See, I don't know who this is for, but I know I'm speaking to myself as I share this with y'all. Because Hebrews 13:8 tells us that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. What does this mean? It means that he is the same God that made a way for you before. The same God that showed up for you before. The same God that healed you when the doctor said there was no cure. The same God that restored you when you were broken to pieces, when you were at your wits' end. The same God that made a way out of no way for you. The same God that provided for you. He is the same God. So why do we doubt him? Why do we allow fear to creep in and convince us otherwise? God is not a God that will lie. He is a man of his word. So let this be your reminder today that God is still showing up, that he is still answering prayers, and he is still working even when it seems like he isn't. When we get in these seasons when we're doubting, these seasons when we feel fear is coming in and telling us something that is contrary to the word, contrary to what our belief, contrary to who God has already showed us he is, look at your life and look at all the answered prayers and begin to look at his track record, and you will see that he is the same God. And if he did it before, why wouldn't he do it again?